Hi everyone, this is Pam, art teacher at Synergy School in San Francisco, and I'm doing a little demo with you today on colored pencils. Colored pencils are a lot of fun. They're a great way to bring life to your drawings in a very simple way. We have two main kinds of colored pencils here in the art room. We have these really thick ones, and we have some thinner ones. Usually when I start a drawing, I don't like to start with colored pencil. I like to start with a number 2 pencil. And the reason is, when you start drawing with a colored pencil, it can be very hard to erase if you don't like the mark you made. That's about as good as I can do with erasing. So you can see, if you want to do your drawing first with regular pencil, very lightly, and then go over it with colored pencil, it's a good way to ensure success. So a couple things you can do with colored pencils. One is you can do, of course, just a solid color. These thick pencils are great for making really bright colors when you press hard. You can see how wonderful that comes out. If you go lighter, you can create a lighter value. Here's a very light value. Another thing you can do is blend one color into another color. So let's say I want to start with red, and I'm pressing hard and slowly lightening up and going lighter and lighter. Then I can overlap that with the yellow up in here, pressing hard so that it blends. Sorry, my table is shaking quite a bit there. And you can see a nice transition from red to yellow, mixing together in the middle to make orange. You can layer one color on top of another. So for example, a light layer of blue, a light layer of pink on top, making it very purple. And sometimes I will even take a white colored pencil to use as a blender to help blend those colors together. You can use, of course, more than 2 colors to blend, just showing you an example. We also have these wonderful silvery and gold pencils. They're very soft. If you press hard with them, you can get some nice shimmery colors. Here is one way to mix, let's say I want to make an orange. Put down my color, put another on top. Now you might find an orange pencil, but you also might want to create your own variety of orange. Another thing that's fun to do, some people have discovered that if you take a stick or any sort of drawing implement that doesn't make a colored mark, and you do a little design, you can go over it with a colored pencil, and you'll see an impression there. This looks especially nice if you're trying to do details on something. Let's say a leaf. And you want to have some delicate veins showing in there. Look how great that looks. You can add another color of green on top. Another thing you might want to try with colored pencils is they work really well with texture plates. So you can slide your texture plate underneath. These wide pencils work especially well. I like to put them on their sides to get a wide mark, and you can see the texture underneath is showing through. The other thing colored pencils work wonderful with is stencils. So make sure you have a nice, sharp, colored pencil, and you can trace your designs. Another thing you might want to experiment with colored pencils is drawing on different colors. Orange is going to look very different on a green piece of paper. Then let's say green. I also like to use dark colors, so you can get some beautiful effects using especially a white pencil on dark. Here's one I found in my stack from last year, just playing around with white on black. And finally, just think about layering and building up your colors slowly. So since I've been doing a lot of skulls lately, here is a colored pencil skull for you. So here's blending by pressing hard and going to light, blending one color into another with white on top. Here on the edges, I'm using the black to create some shading to make the skull more 3D because it's very stylized. So have fun with your colored pencils. You can do very, very realistic things or bold, abstract things. It's really up to you. You're the artist. Have fun and keep creating.